Thank you for having me! Subversive narrative is a 0 out of 10 zero tolerance to propaganda. The Odyssey shouldn't be secular, grounded in gray. It should be an all-out epic, colorful and magical with the gods and fantasy elements. Nolan and modern Hollywood can't do it justice. The Odyssey without the Greek gods, especially Poseidon, is like the Bible without God. It doesn't work. You know it's bad when people start lying about a movie. So according to Rotten Tomatoes, the Odyssey is better than the Lord of the Rings trilogy. Plot twist, the movie itself is the Trojan horse. Cultural destruction without any remorse. Emily Wilson is literally painful to listen to. It feels like she's trying to punish you for having ears. Listening to the clips of Emily Wilson, wow, does she just sound insufferable. Emily didn't translate the Odyssey, she rewrote it and inserted her beliefs into it, and she did it to destroy it. Nolan went Dark Knight to Helen of Detroit. Nolan forgot he wasn't making Batman anymore, vandalized Homer's work and twisted its core. Never go full Nolan, Homer's poem mocked and stolen, story stripped of any heroism, a pure act of cultural vandalism. The Odyssey is not a place for activism.
True.
A film so diverse, not even the ships are Greek. Hollywood representation at its peak. It was a movie killed at the casting phase for me. They betrayed Homer by adapting Emily Wilson's mess. The pun simply didn't translate naturally into modern dialogue. It's the Odyssey, Nolan! You aren't supposed to use modern dialogue at all! Glad to hear someone saying it. Homer actually gave more screen time to his ladies than Nolan. Oh, the irony. Just remember, it was important to ensure that...
We're going to stop it right here, boys. Hello, hello. Check out Potato Crusader. He is a man that has very much fun on his hands and creates some good shit. Good shit. Thank you so much for letting us use your stuff today. Thank you. Hello, hello, my green skins. Welcome, welcome, welcome to a Martial Art Madness Monday. Hopefully that storm missed us. Hopefully I don't have that, and hopefully I don't get set on fire today. Today we have ourselves a Bada Murata. We have ourselves Mr. Soups. And we have ourselves some trailers. We're going to get to them right now. The reason we did the Odyssey review comments, holy shit, are we going to be talking about that movie?
Oh, yeah.
I have never seen a snow job done more than someone decided to bring powdered sugar to a strip club.
Snow job? Is that a Canadian colloquialism that I'm unfamiliar with?
No. That's the time a stripper decided to bring powdered sugar. And I don't mean drugs. I mean actual powdered sugar, as she opened it and spilled it everywhere, and then every other stripper kept slipping in the frickin' stuff, and it was covering the whole place in powdered sugar. It was worse than the 5-year-old glitter incident. I have never seen that. That was one of the most amusing thing I ever saw at a daycare. If you're a janitor, boys, you know what I'm talking about. When an entire shelving of glitter breaks and all the kids start fucking playing with the glitter after it smashes on the ground, and there's glitter all over the place from one end to the other. That was fun to clean up. All right, so you guys ready for the first trailer, boys? We have ourselves Solitaire, the official announced trailer of a very interesting game. By the way, support the indie hubs. Let's go.
Okay, playing.
Playing, boys. Play, play, play. Might be the JRPG we get Bob to play. It's actually coming in better on mine. That's weird. It's just coming in weird. But yeah. So, it's an action
Solar.
RPG. Solar, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know where the fuck you got Solitaire from. It's Solar.
I'm trying to read something when the internet decides to go.
Yeah. You feel that, chat? That's the sound of copium.
Yeah, that's the sign of my internet going. I hate when that happens.
I don't know how internet has anything to do with reading.
Okay, it's because everything goes blurry on my TV screen, and so I could barely read shit. Okay. What's your thoughts on that?
You can barely read shit normally. But yeah, it does look good.
Yeah, okay. Anyway, Soups, what's your thought? We're moving on to the next one, that's why. Your thoughts, Soups? Soups, you there?
Soup?
Oh, I forgot I was muted.
Your thoughts on the shooter action RPG?
Looks okay.
Okay, Solaire. Okay. Next, hopefully this doesn't do this again. This is Galstone. All right, or Gladstone.
Oh my god. Stop. Tell me when.
Hit play. I mean, this looks cool.
Oh, this is like a little city builder.
Yeah, but it's a city builder in a Cthulhu setting. And it's done like old school, like bit computer games.
Yeah, I'll say. Big old squid.
And it's during World War I think.
Okay.
I mean, this looks cool. I'll play it.
Yeah.
I'll play that live.
Glagstone.
Galstone.
I was saying glag. Glag is a strange word. Glag.
Okay, so Soups, your thoughts on this?
Art style looks pretty good. Other than that, no interest.
Okay.
Well, I say when it says like keep your sanity, I was like, if this was Stardew Valley, then that would be an eldritch horror.
Speaking about that, Bob, they have an eldritch horror Stardew Valley.
Is it called Stardew Valley?
No, Bob. Your Cthulhu cows need milking. You better get those Cthulhu cows milked.
You know, the scary part about Cthulhu cows is their udders are in different placements, and it's a guessing game every time.
Yeah, and some of them have extra penises.
I was going to say some of them are bulls, but your lack of subtlety has been noted.
Mm-hmm. All right. I'm gonna say more, but we're on YouTube. All right.
Yeah. It's...
Well, Pilgrims
ready?
in an unholy land.
Yeah, we're a holy diver right now.
Holy diver. No, sorry, DMCA.
Yeah. All right, let's get this shit going. And dude, now the new Canadian laws just passed. I got to be extra careful, or I'll be looking for asylum.
Or you're going to be going down into the midnight sea.
Yeah. No, I'll be asking for Trump for asylum.
All
right.
I was continuing the Dio joke.
Yeah, I know. All right, let's go. Hit play. Last one.
Play.
Cleanup.
Hold on, you didn't say the title of what we're supposed to be playing.
Goblin
Cleanup.
Yeah. I'm a little pissed that this isn't going to be on a certain thing, but we'll get to that.
Yeah, this is going to be a game I can see a lot of streamers playing.
Yep. A lot of streamers were playing this already. Okay.
I'll be honest, I like this title card a lot.
Yep.
I like it a little bit more than the animation.
Yeah.
But the animation was solid.
Yeah. Goblin Cleanup, I believe, is on Steam right now. I believe it's fully out. What's this?
Coming to consoles in 27, because of course it is. That was still the biggest piss off to me for like the Game Awards or like the game show, where it's like, hey, there's this game. It's come out next year. Why the fuck are you advertising it then?
Yep.
Advertise what's coming out this year.
Well, let's look at the specs of Goblin Cleanup.
Fucking A. It's like what?
Goblin
the Game Award was like at what? The beginning of the year? And I'm going to stop before I get on a tangent.
Oh, wow, this is being annoying.
Use your keyboard.
No. Fucking hate using this fucking thing.
Do Canadians have different keyboards than the rest of the world?
No, I hate using touchpad.
Oh, okay. But I say, next thing you know, they don't have, a QWERTY keyboard. They have one that's, like, alphabetical, line for line.
8 gigs, that isn't bad. Actually, good. It's $25, so I'll have to wait. I'll add that to the list. I've been waiting for this game to be more finished before I actually pick it up. All right, boys. Okay. All right, we're ready. We're last one. Let's get to it. So, the Odyssey. I don't believe this for a minute. I'm going to the Rotten Tomatoes right now. Bob, give us what it got for its earning for its first week.
Earnings, you wanted me to look up the budget.
Yeah, well, both will be fine.
All right. So Christopher Nolan's Odyssey in 2026 has an estimated production budget of $250 million.
I don't believe that for a second.
In addition, 125 million was spent on marketing, bringing
Yep.
the total upfront cost to approximately 375 million. That is still an obscene amount of money that I know most people could live the rest of their lives off of it.
Now, here's what makes it interesting. I'm hearing different numbers from other places. Apparently, for the Odyssey to break even, Bob, it needs to make double that money.
Yeah, I was about to get onto that.
Okay. Yep.
Including the first featured shot entirely IMAX 70mm film cameras. Yeah, I don't care about that. With such a high cost, analysts estimate the movie's break-even point is around 625 million to 925 million globally, depending on metrics used. Despite the high stakes, the movie has been a massive box office hit. Sure. Grossed over 264 million worldwide. Mind you, that's worldwide. Why did this movie start worldwide? Movies don't start worldwide. They usually have like a week breath period before they leave their home country.
So here's the funny thing with this bullshit. Not only did the Odyssey, it's making so good, guys. It's so great. Not too long ago, the Odyssey on Rotten Tomatoes had a score of 45%. It now has 97 on the popcorn meter with 500 plus fucking things. I do not believe this for a second. You want to know why I don't believe this?
I don't know why, but I am willing to believe that because I know a lot of Hollywood's big market shares when it comes to money budgets and where they get a lot of their money is actually China. I wouldn't be surprised if they had a bunch of people go to the theaters against their will in China. Like here you get a day off. You got to watch this really shit movie.
Okay. I'm going to give you a little secret that a lot of people don't understand. China legitimately on the movie theaters has been dropping astronomically. Like it isn't just a little, it's a like they
it's
zero. It's like a little fucking bomb. It's like bam into the ground. They're at one time their theaters. They'd say about 70% would go to the theaters. Fucking 20% go to the theaters now.
Yep.
So this 97% popcorn tomato meter. Yeah, we saw this coming. This is fake. So let's get to the fun of this thing. We're going to read some reviews of the popcorn meter, boys. Mind-blowing. Nolan does it again. Oh, does he?
Is that an anonymous user or do they have a name?
Yeah, 1 second. I gotta get this stupid thing so it
I say let me get it. Let me get it. I can read. Hopefully.
Yeah, I know, but for some reason it's cutting it off. I don't know why. Usually I can side it.
All right.
One of those annoying situations.
Yeah, I don't care about your cookies. I want the reviews. Give them to me.
Yep. Okay, I gotta do something stupid here. I hate doing this. Fuck.
This makes not a lick of sense.
Okay. All right, Sam J. Mind-blowing. Why is it doing this? It's being really weird.
Oh, wow. This ad. Thanks. This totally isn't fucking aggravating.
Yeah, no, on my end it's even worse. For some reason it's only showing half of it. It's not showing the full thing today. I don't know why it's doing that on this thing.
So
okay.
Can I
there
X this ad out? What is this?
Okay, Sam J. Mind-blowing. Nolan does it again. Amazing acting. Now, I've had people see this movie. Do you know what they've been saying? Bullshit. Like, it's boring. None of the acting is poor at best. It's middling on the road. There's only two people that seem to give a fuck about the movie, and that's Matt Damon and one other person. They actually try. Must watch an IMAX or larger screen if you can find.
Wait,
Go out and see it.
I
Next.
clicked on this review and it went to a what do you call those things when a journalist writes something? What are those called again? Article.
Yeah.
This shit went to an article.
All right. Allison H. 3 hours ago. By the way, a lot of these are 3 hours ago, 3 hours ago, 3 hours ago, 3 hours ago, 3 hours ago. Ha! Almost like somebody, I don't know, spotted this thing. Allison H., don't miss this big screen. This is what cinema is meant to be, absolutely. No actual information. Must-see
Chief.
movie. Hauntingly beautiful. Hauntingly beautiful.
I would even call it haunting because haunting requires a level of give a fuck put into it.
Yep.
This isn't haunting. This isn't harrowing. It's just shite.
Yep.
It's a waste of skin.
This isn't just a movie you watch. It's one you carry. It's one you carry with you.
One you carry with you.
Come up, you don't rush to talk about the plot or performance. Instead, you find yourself sitting there in your own thought, reflecting on your life choices you made and the people you love.
That's not even a bot. That's a fanatic.
Actually, that didn't even sound positive. Like, that's
go ahead, Soups. Go.
It's like I'm watching this movie and I'm thinking about my life choices that led me to this point.
Yeah, the one you
Well, the first one is they bought a ticket to the movie.
The words spoken during the siren scene are especially unforgivable. Yeah, they're boring. They don't
siren
deal with dialogue. Yeah. By the way, there is no. If my friend said it right, they don't talk. They just kind of whisper and shit. Written for a character, they feel like they've been spoken to directly to you. Okay.
You want me to read at least the title of this article?
No. You got the article. I'm looking at the actual reviews. What we were.
I know.
Yeah.
But it's like, okay, review The Odyssey. Christopher Nolan's The Odyssey is completely immersive with stripped down language and brutal physicality.
Dude, this shit is stupid. This is.
I haven't seen this much glazing since the Balenciaga runway.
I haven't seen this much glazing since the day a stripper walked in with jam.
Krispy Kreme. Not sponsored.
That was weird when she pulled out the piping bag from her vagina. Anyway. I saw this movie. Tony A. saw this movie.
You got a second mouth
Thursday.
down there. Holy shit.
That's Thursday. And zero expectations. On the way home, we kept talking about the story and the action scenes. The next morning during breakfast, we kept talking about the Odyssey. That's how I know for sure it's a class. Dude, do you know?
Cultist. That's a cultist. That's a paid person.
That is a robot. Beep, boop, beep. I keep talking about this.
I keep speaking about the one thing. Most human reviews usually have the fat and the meat with it. There's the good and the bad.
Yeah.
You try to trim the fat a little bit if you like the product, or you add the fat if you don't like the product. Okay. So this would be like, hey, I liked what they were trying to go for, but the fighting scenes were a bit dry and the dialogue could have had more things. That's a human review.
Yeah. So this is the first real review from Catherine P. Solid action film, but lacking emotional depth. The film didn't make care about their characters. That is the most honest I've heard so far. 3 stars, 2.5. That's what my friend said. Everything you want it to be. The movie was so good. It's definitely one you would see in IMAX because it makes the experience more immersive. And the movie is not that long, despite it being 2 hours and 52 minutes. It goes by quick. The cast did great on production.
Cast did great as being background objects in the main screen.
Great movie. Don't listen to the podcasters. They don't read
Fuck
great
you!
literature.
Fuck you!
They don't read great literature. I'm gonna
They calling you out, Chief.
Yeah. You know what? David.
If you are real.
If you are not a bot, I'm just going to say one thing to you. Motherfucker went to university, studied history. Okay. Anyway. Funny thing is, I never paid for it, but I did go and do the courses. So, bullshit.
Never read good literature, says the guy who watched a movie that butchered one of the greatest works in human history.
Okay. What mythology or adaptation means, watch and enjoy every pacing, but overall great movie. It's not good. It's a mediocre movie from what everyone I've heard say. Brilliant retelling and improvising of a classic hero journey.
Oh, that got my goat. My goat's gone now.
Yep.
Oh,
I know. I knew I was going to give filet mignon to a junkyard dog. So I'm never going to give this motherfucker. I
don't think I'll ever see this goat ever again.
Yeah, I know. Like I gave him filet mignon on this one. I'm going to have to like and poor Soups, our little Chihuahua, is sitting in the corner shaking because both of us are going.
Oh, dude. He gave me an absolute treat.
Anything you want to say about this bullshit as we're going through these reviews? Because I was going to do this today.
Soups, you want to put something in before I absolutely take the microphone?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
He's going to go off. Go ahead,
Basically,
Soups.
It's 2026. Shouldn't we be done with all this shit? Yet Nolan here, Nolan fucking something whatever, is sitting here thinking, well, I'm Christopher Nolan. I can make anything in the gold. I'm such a genius.
This was a Hollywood bullshit.
I like that voice. Damn, that was good.
This is an Oscar movie right here. Like I said, we're not going to see the good movies get the Oscars. They're not going to get the Oscars. It's this and shit like this. Like, you know, it's like Mixtape's going to win a bunch of awards. We all know it's going to happen. We all know Mixtape.
Basically, Christopher Nolan sacrificed his integrity. I blame Nolan, and I blame everyone who buys a ticket for this movie. It's like, why? It's like, you can do so many better things in life than go see this movie. Like,
well, that's the problem. It's a summer movie. People want to go see a summer movie, and you're gonna like. I honestly, here's my thing about this. This shows you how scared they were that this movie was not going to make lots of money. The fact that this went worldwide instantly, that does not fucking happen. That just doesn't happen.
One moment. I'm going to look something up just for research purposes. How long did it take for Michael Jackson's biopic to reach worldwide?
Quite a while. I can already tell you that right now. I can also tell you that made almost as much money as goddamn fucking Super Mario Odyssey. By the way, Super Mario Odyssey didn't instantly jump the fucking world. This is one of the biggest pushes I have ever seen Hollywood make on a single thing. And like I said, I see no negative reviews. There's no negative reviews here. This movie is 97% on the fucking Rotten meter. 97! With the people on the popcorn side, Bob. No fucking way.
Okay, here's the thing. The biopic, how long did Michael Jackson biopic take before going worldwide is what I looked up. It still took time, but it was in under 2 weeks. Its European premiere debuted in Berlin in April 10th, 2026, followed by the UK release, which was on April 22nd, US rollout on April 24th.
Dude, like if I...
It still
right now,
took time Apparently, the Odyssey is just like, we need to send you everywhere. We need to send you everywhere. This is gonna fail. We need to boost those numbers.
Okay, dude. Lord of the Rings. Lord of the Rings has a 95 with the people. Just like think about that. Really think about that. Lord of the Rings.
Oh yeah,
got a
that was the beauty of
95.
Lord of the Rings. It didn't matter your background. Everybody fucking loved it.
No, but think about this. The Two Kings, 86%. Return of the King is at, 86%, my bad. Lord of the Rings, The Two Towers, is that's the last movie. 95%. None of these movies, like, if you think about it, if you really think about it, my God, that is absolutely hysterical. This movie is apparently worth every penny seeing again. I don't believe this shit. Like this to me seems fake as fuck. Like this seems fake. Like this does not seem like real reviews. There's no fucking way. Unbelievable. The whole thing was an epic in every sense of the word. Matt Damon was unbelievable. Anne Hathaway was the best. You know how many people I've heard say Anne Hathaway?
This feels like it's coded. It's unbelievable. It was truly unbelievable. As in, I couldn't believe how shit this was.
I can't believe this happened. This was amazing.
I'm telling you,
God, some fucking text-to-speech on this shit.
Yeah, no, this is bullshit, man.
Chief, you are not kidding about the filet mignon. In fact, this isn't just a filet mignon. This is a filet mignon wrapped in bacon with cinnamon.
I know, man. Great. Oh, I got like this. Kari. Hi, Kari. Sorry, you're on my channel right now. Hopefully, this doesn't get taken down because I'm. Everyone thinks I'm hating on people. Great epic movie. Some costumes and casting were a little strange. I know some changes from the book and poems as well, but great movie. You know what? That
okay. That one was a bit more organic.
Yeah, that seemed organic. That actually seemed like a real organic. I apologize.
A real organic.
yeah. Right next to it is this other guy here. Arguably greatest movie ever made. Cough, cough, excuse me?
Wrong. That is James Cameron's Avatar, according to your bot complex.
Yeah.
Even the bots are wrong. Because by all metrics, that's the weirdest thing about James Cameron's Avatar. By all metrics, with box office prices and everything, it should be number one.
Yeah.
But normally nowadays, you're just getting video essays of how things could have gone differently, and nobody else really talks about it.
Okay, I gotta ask a question. This doesn't seem normal. Are they just is Rotten Tomatoes at this point just starring things? Because listen to this. This is a knock.
A knock?
Auditorium, yeah. Right here. We got Auditorium was too small for the screen. Felt like it was long, unnecessary. What this shouldn't be a high verified fucking 5 stars.
Yeah, Rotten Tomatoes doing what Rotten Tomatoes always does, pulling its usual bullshit.
That looks like a negative review right there. That doesn't look like a positive. That looks like, a deaf must watch. Absolutely amazing cast and story. I don't believe it. I like it. Quite an adventure and had me hooked. Again, seems like a bot. Really enjoyed the retelling of the Odyssey. Acting was superb, especially Anne Hathaway and Matt Damon and Tom Holland. Again, another one that I heard was a big accuser from my buddy who watched this movie. Again, my friend has a kid who works at the theaters. What he does is he gets to go in for free because she works there, and they go and watch a movie together. It's daddy-daughter time. His biggest complaint, Anne Hathaway, Tom Holland, Matt Damon, and what's his face there? The other guy was really liked. And there was like 2 people he really liked in it, but everything else was crap.
I found it an organic.
Yeah, go ahead.
movie was somehow too long and also rushed. The scenes at the castle take up way too much of the total runtime. One moment, let me see more. Many important themes of the book are entirely absent from this version. Somehow, one of the best stories ever told was made in the middle of the road movie without any of the epic feeling I was expecting. Really didn't like, mainly because the source material is so good and the movie was so average. Should have just made it with Sean Bean. Watching roided out Matt Damon didn't make me like the character. This person does not use punctuation. He is supposed to be one of the most persuasive silver-tongued kings in all of history, and the character Nolan wrote for Matt Damon was basically an idiot. Really offended by this movie, honestly. One star.
1 star. But I'm not seeing these big stars.
I salute you, Pappy T. Thank you for this
It
review.
would have been funny if that was like, this is the worst thing ever, 5 stars. It's like, the hell?
Yeah, no, it is 1 star. I guarantee you, he had to put at least 1 star in order for it to be seen, but he probably wanted to put it at 0.
Yeah, like I'm telling you, man, this seems fake. This seems fake as fuck. And so now,
shit. I don't know how to say that. Poway 7, half a star. The original is better.
Enough said.
Yeah. Like, I mean, the rap at the end is absolute shit. Like that.
Wait. They had what at the end?
There's a Christopher Nolan written rap.
Chief, you know when you're angry at something and your hands go in front of you in like a C pattern, and it's like you're trying to grab at the air like it's a neck, but there's nothing there.
Yeah. Okay, we're gonna leave this because we could see here all day.
A rap. Fucking rap. There's only one rap that should be ever in the ancient Greek world, and that's a euro. All right, that's it.
Fall through. I don't know what that was. But fall through something. So, from one bomb to the other bomb. So, your thoughts? Do you think this might be the death of superheroes? This will be our big topping point before you take off. What's your thoughts here? I actually had to stop them reading that stuff because we could have been here all day reading all the positives. The positives are absolutely.
My heart's going, and I'm starting to see colors.
Yeah. I swear I didn't lace that flame that nice flame mignon with a.
Yeah, it's not a flame mignon anymore. It's a fucking Fent mignon.
Yeah, Fent mignon. Yeah. So, Soups, what's your thoughts on this? Like, one, do you think this is going to finally push comic book movies into the dead zone, or are we going to see more comics?
I mean, I'm surprised comic book movies aren't already into the dead zone right now.
We got one more movie, and from what I'm hearing, Doomsday is going to freaking piss so many people off.
Dude, I was pissed in your guys' stead, and I'm not even a comic book or superhero guy.
I mean, the murder of the Tobey Maguire Spider-Man universe. Like, really, you want to go there?
And basically, this is a superhero fatigue everyone's talking about, and that basically when that was first brought up, that was said that basically superhero movies are going to go the way of the cowboy movies. I said that if that's the case, it's not going to be an organic thing. It's going to be forced because it wasn't an organic thing when it happened to the Cowboys. That was forced as well. Like when you look at the kind of movies that they did with the cowboy movies, it's like they were doing basically the same shit we're seeing with the superhero movies now.
Well, comic book, like, good example of this would be mobster movies were the same thing. That like a lot of this is artificial built to incorporate that. Like originally Marvel, like gangster movies, in the early gangster movies, they were extremely popular. they were so popular, but when people started aging out, like there were three things that happened to make cowboy movies fail. The natural progression. One was the goofiness. Became a little too much. You got to the point where you had John Wayne being John Wayne and doing John Wayne things. And as society shifted, especially the hatred, the youth generation having their hissy fit, because that also was what did it. It affected the existence of these movies. And it's the same thing that happened with mobster movies. Mobster movies were one of the biggest things back in the day. Like, holy fuck. There was more.
Oh, yeah. Wasn't it both like mobster movies with detective noir films at the same time?
Yeah. No, yeah, because monster movies were back in the day. We were seeing a second coming of the monster movie, but the monster movie has shifted drastically. Like now before it was taken serious, but it never hit the levels it's hitting now. So I think superhero movies are dying, but I think they're dying.
I mean, dude, they fucked up Monster Hunter of all things. It is such a basic concept for a movie.
Dude, they even had that anime that kind of sucked. Yeah, that anime was shit. I've said it once. I'll say it again. That anime was shit. Cool looking characters, but that anime was shit. Okay, so with Supergirl's bomb, and it looks like a lot of people are like don't want to touch Doomsday with a 10-foot pole. From what I'm hearing, Doomsday doesn't look like people are really starting to look into Doomsday.
2D's taken over. 2D is absolutely taken over because people are loving the animated Supergirl for other reasons. Yeah. Meanwhile, the live action, the 3D Woman, who is in the theaters? As far as I'm aware, they're kind of vacant, you know.
Well, they keep trying to make movies. Like my friend said it best. They're trying to make movies for people who would not go see those movies normally. And like I said, I do not believe a movie that only made 200 something worldwide. Remember, what it's actually made worldwide in its first week is bad. Now we're going to see if this movie, like I said, we'll be watching Christopher Nolan's Money Pit. We'll see if this actually fails, because that will be my deciding factor if he's finally dead.
I was like, shit, have me direct a goddamn movie. I'd even get HEMA instructors on scene just for the fight choreography alone.
Oh yeah, the Odyssey fight choreography. Okay, my friend is done martial arts for over 20 years, and he has 3 years of just now boxing. So he's added another repertoire. Now he's boxing. Not only did he have karate and judo and HEMA, like he has actual sword fighting techniques. Like he actually knows how to use a sword. Now the motherfucker actually has boxing. Now he's a boxer as well. The guy's almost 50. He's getting me. It's making me look bad.
Slow down. You're making me look bad.
Yeah, I got a wife, got 2 kids. Comes over and brings over steak little cutlets for me for fucking space.
Chief's getting mogged. He's getting mogged.
Getting fucking mogged, motherfucker. I know. I fucking hate it. All I have is a YouTube. God damn it. Anyway.
All he has is a YouTube channel with a dumbass. Hi, I am the dumbass.
I have 2 dumbasses today, but that's okay. So no, I think honestly, with like we're seeing two big ends right now. We're seeing the fall of comics, actual comics. We might see the second death of comics, where we're going to go back to indie comics, which that's debatable.
Chief, is it strange that more and more cyberpunk becomes a reality, but not the way people think with the corporations? It was like that initial fear back in the 80s where like Japan's taken over with all the technology and all that stuff. Anime's ruling the roost right now. It's like a self-fulfilling prophecy, cyberpunk.
It is in some ways. What's your thoughts on the idea that's like the move? Do you think the movies are going to affect the comic book as the comic book universe as a whole, comics as a whole?
Who are you asking?
I'm asking.
You, Soups.
I'm asking if you think with what's going on, Gunn and his super series, like, because James Gunn's having some interesting. Peacemaker didn't do so well. You got the only thing he did that was really good was Creature Commandos, and he's got the Green Lantern movie that's coming out, and that rumor has it if that fails, he's over. They're gonna fire him.
I mean, it's a Green Lantern TV series, and they've already, basically, like, spoilers have come out that, oh yeah, in the first episode we're killing off Hal Jordan. Why? And James Gunn has said this because conservatives are evil, and we're going to make conservatives the villain in this show. And Hal Jordan is a conservative in the comics, so yep, we got to kill him off.
How is Hal? Wait, whoa! Back that shit up. How is a guy who's just proud of being an American? I've never heard of Hal Jordan being a conservative.
Basically, being proud of America these days makes you conservative and makes you Nazi scum.
I hate that. Dude, I may hate the bullshit in my country, but I'm proud to be Canadian. And if I have to leave this country because I get the Gestapo come kicking down my door and I seek asylum in the United States, I will be proud to be an American when I get my citizenship. I will be proud of the place I live, and I'll be proud of who I am. That's how it
basically,
works.
James Gunn, he should never have been the guy to head DC, because this is a guy who is basically a child of trauma filmmaking. He has extremely niche tastes, and his characters are all misfits and monsters, which is why he started his DCU with, Creature Commandos, because those are all outlaws and monsters. Like, that's his whole thing.
That's the what he likes. Same with Peacemaker. That's what he did with the Peacemaker stuff. I don't know. Like I said, when I heard, like I said, I've heard a lot of people say that this might be, we may be seeing the final death nail of, like, normal DC. Like, we'll see how Caped Crusader comes out, because Caped Crusader's coming out very shortly. On, like, that's a big thing that's going to happen. We'll see how that.
Why anyone even gave that show a chance is beyond me.
I gave it a chance because I gave it a chance. I thought I was going to give something a simple break and see how it goes. I honestly liked it all the way up until they got to Harley. Like, there was moments in it that were bad. Oh my god! Another good example of this is My Adventures with Superman. I actually like My Adventures with Superman. It's basically copying fucking Dragon Ball Z, but I don't mind My Adventures with Superman.
I'm not giving that show a watch because it has the same problem with that Superman as James Gunn's Superman, and also even the Man of Tomorrow animated movie, is that they can't portray a truly masculine Superman because that's too problematic.
I don't think I have watched that one. It is a very Dragon Ball Z, and it's basically, I hate to say it, I disagree with you there, because it is literally Dragon Ball Z. It should be Dragon Ball Superman. No, Superman Z. That's what it will go. Superman Z. Literally, they have a Trunks arc in season 3. They have a relative
Superman's masculinity. How?
Well, Superman is masculine. He isn't unmasculine in the thing. He doesn't incorporate gayness or anything like that. He doesn't show.
No, but he comes off as, like in James Gunn's Superman, as passive and basically not really authoritative.
And James Gunn's Superman, yes. And My Adventures with Superman, not so much. It's okay. It's a hit and miss. I will not deny that the first season had problems. The second season was a little better, and the third season looks to be kind of good. We'll see how it goes. But it's very Dragon Ball Z. Very, very Dragon Ball Z. I'm not saying it's a great show. I'm putting it in the levels of the Superhero Squad. Like,
basically, I will say it's like, it's like people are like settling for My Adventures with Superman because it's a step in the right direction, where it's like it's a step, but a step is all I can grant it, where it's like Superman deserves far better than this.
Well, yeah, I agree. And again, like look at what's going on with Invincible. I honestly think Invincible is going to fall apart shortly. I don't think it's going to survive.
Invincible, I could see from the get-go, it only got as popular as it did basically from the shock value of it. And once the shock sets in, then really what's left?
Yeah. Well, my thoughts is
it was like the novelty of it. The novelty.
Okay. All right. My thoughts are, and again, anybody who wants to add into a comments here, you're welcome to comment and say, "Hey, how are you?" Everyone's welcome to come chat on the channel while we're doing this. We're always watching the chat. But no, for me, this shit seemed very stupid in a lot of ways, and that's my problem with this. I don't think Superman series is. I would say what they do to Jimmy is horrible. Jimmy, they treat Jimmy like a piece of shit in that series. Oh my god, it's bad. All right, boys. I think we're moving on to the next one. Unless you have anything else you want to add, what we're talking about, Supergirl. Do you think this stuff is gonna last past a certain point?
Nope.
Okay, I'm gonna say this right now. The way things are going with the Odyssey, and people are gonna forget these movies even exist. I'm gonna hear this. I'm gonna hear this 5 years from now if I'm still alive. Unfortunately, I'm gonna hear stuff like this. Oh yeah, they made the Odyssey. Yeah, I remember that movie. Oh yeah, wasn't it like super good? I don't think it was. Oh, that's what it's gonna be. Same with Supergirl. We're gonna hear, oh yeah, they made Supergirl. Yeah, I remember that. And we're gonna remember something right now. All right, I'm overfeeding my junkyard dog here. I'm gonna have to like get him away from certain things. World's deadliest fightings. We are going to show you the secrets. Chat. Get ready. We're going to teach you how to kill people. By the way, this $10, what this book originally sold for was $100. Oh boy, here
in the 60s.
Go. Yep, in the 60s. All right, you ready, Bob? I'm on the screen. Do you have your screen?
Although if
I
you
have
guys are
mine pulled
moving
up.
into the fight now, then this will be my exit.
All right.
Yes,
well, you have a great rest of your day, Mr. Soups. Check out this man's channel. Check out his Patreon. Links in the description.
Yep, man does good comic work. He is trying to get himself up there. We may see him one day. We might have him on when he's like, my comic's going really good because the comic industry died.
I'm on its ashes. It's like we warned you to get your shit together, and now you wanted to double down, and as a result, I'm dancing on your ashes.
There we go.
Yeah, right, and that's the fun part about ashes is they actually help plants grow. Ashes are pretty good for fertilizer.
Indeed.
All right, have a good one. Let's start here. Have a good one. Thank you so much, dude. See ya. All right. Next, let's get to it. I'm on fighting secret as we go to see Count Dante, the deadliest man alive.
Look at that mugshot of this clown.
Okay, Bob, we got you ready. Go ahead and read. I got the text up.
Which page?
Page 2, Count Dante, right at Count Dante.
Okay, page 2.
Descended from Europe nobility. That one. And there you go.
Mm-hmm. Count Dante. Okay. Count Dante, an immediate descendant of European nobility, need evidence, and holder of the 8th degree black belt, is somehow. Wait, what? Somewhat, not somehow.
Somewhat of a legend in karate world today. Count Dante himself, undefeated.
Why did you have to put that in parentheses? Oh, he's undefeated, by the way. Never lost a fight.
Yep.
Oh my goodness. And his students have amassed, I was like, what the fuck is that word? Over 1,000 trophies and awards in international competition.
Okay, stop right there. Okay, before we get to that. That's very interesting considering the fact karate really didn't have major tournaments. And how did he get 1,000 awards in international? Because there really wasn't an international karate thing back in the day.
Oh, not just that, 1,000 trophies and awards.
Yeah, and awards. Yeah.
Oh, look at this guy. He has air on his shelves.
Yeah. No, he did have a lot of trophies that he made himself when he held a majority of the martial arts matches back in the day. Okay, anyway, keep going.
A few of the titles held by himself or his team include World Champion of 63, 65, and 67. Nobody lose your mind, please. World's top team in 63, 64, 65, 66, 67. Professional World Karate Champion of 67, Professional World Karate Championship Top Team of 67, International Champion of 65. My phone closed on me. Reopen. National USA Top Team 64, Canada's top team in 65. Even though Count no longer enters teams in competition, many of his students still carry away the top awards in major karate competition.
Because by this point...
Because this is scanned, it's kind of hard for my eyes to track some of these words.
Yeah, so here's where it gets kind of funny. At this point, this is where it gets kind of amusing. There's a reason he was no longer enters teams and competitions and stuff, because he was fucking banned. I believe around this time he was banned from certain events. Anyway, keep going there.
All right, actually, let me sit up, because I was laying down on my couch. Students still carry top work. Okay, on September 1st, 1967, the Directive Committee of the World Federation of Fighting Arts declared Count Dante the world's deadliest fighting master in recognition of... I guess I gotta praise myself for this title. Of his having defeated the world's foremost fistic and grappling arts masters in no-holds-barred fighting
matches. Yes. Aside from his unmatched fighting abilities, his individually has produced... Yeah, even I'm having this problem. Has produced more fighting...
arts champions than any organization or association in the world.
Okay, hold on. Let me move it. As the director of the large, I love this. As a director of a large wig and hairpiece firm, he has frequent opportunities to visit their facilities in India, China, Indonesia, Korea, and Japan. And
no. Not just facilities, factories. That says factories.
I'm having the same problem you are.
I know. But I was like, it's one thing to be a facility. It's another thing for it to be a fucking factory.
Yeah. He finds time to train in various Oriental schools of fighting arts. Originally trained in karate, Count Dante has now changed his Okinawan and Japanese-style karate to Chinese arts, Gung Fu, Tai Chi, Chung Kung Pao, and Shaolin boxing, which he believes is far superior to the... Oh, by the way,
standard karate systems.
Yeah. Okay, hold on. We get good old Count Dante's little crest here. Okay, set across the Count. Okay, go ahead, man. I got
The Count is an expert in judo, jiu-jitsu, gung fu, tai chi chuan, Shaolin boxing, kempo, karate, yawara. Sorry, lost my spot. Boxing and wrestling, aside from holding a black belt in Aikido and master certificate in Kibo. Some of those I'm actually not familiar with.
Well, Gung Fu is basically Kung Fu. It's basically.
Okay.
Yeah, Kempo.
And what is Kibo?
Kempo. I do not.
Kibo. Kibo. Kibo.
Kibo. Where's Kibo?
It's he holds a master certificate in Kibo. I was like, what's Kibo?
Actually, don't. It registers. I just might have the martial art wrong, so I'm not going to say anything because I think I know what it is, but I'm not 100% sure. Like, I think I'm mixing it up with something else. But anyway, it's a form of. If you want to look up Kibo, you can. We'll let you take the time to do that. But until 1962, Count Dante was head of his instructors for the United States Karate Association. Yeah, he got kicked out. The strikingly handsome director of World Karate. Have you looked up?
Stop.
Yeah. Have you looked up Kibo while I'm doing?
I'm on it. I'm on it. I'm working on it.
Yeah.
The handsomely what?
The strikingly handsome director of the World Karate Federation, who looks like a movie star than a karate master.
Oh, dude, how much more can a man get sucked off? Holy shit, goddamn vacuum cleaner over here.
I wonder if this was before or after he would wear full body suits, a leotard, and a fucking weird hat and a cape. If this before or after that? Most likely after.
There are multiple things that fall under Kibo.
Okay.
But okay, so we have one that is a commerce and order management platform for modular capabilities, AI-driven search, real-time inventory. So obviously not that one. Robotics coding for kids, not that one. Japanese experimental module, Kibo, JAXA human spaceflight technology, not that one. Kibo, a volcanic cone forming on the main summit of Mount Kilimanjaro, in alias James Kibo Perry, who was Kibo became a cult figure. And guess what the fourth item is?
What?
It's a place located in Chicago, Illinois. Kibo Clinic Hypnosis. It's actually open. Closes at 9 p.m. Oh, they got a phone number here.
Don't call it. Would be funny for the channel if you called and go, "Hi, I'm trying to learn the ancient martial arts style of Kibo. Can you tell me where I can truly find the true master?"
Have you heard of Count Dante?
Yeah. I'm not no.
Normally I would, but I know how much of a microcosm we are in YouTube. I would fuck around and find out.
I would fuck around and find out if there was a couple beers in me, but I'm sober. I honestly,
I'm sober too. I'm sober too. I'm just writing off the.
Not only would I fuck around and find out, but back in the day, that would have been hysterical, and I would have had a laugh riot talking to my friends about how we actually called this place up and asked them if they did this. Like we would go into the ancient streams of the. Okay, you might have to look
actually, Chief. What is the proper title? Something of Kibo.
I have no idea. It registered. There's so many martial arts.
Let me go back.
There are so many martial arts. I don't.
Master's certificate. Okay.
Master's certificate. Yeah. Yamara sounds familiar. Kibo does not. Everything here, I know it. I know Kempo. I know karate. I know Yamara. I know boxing. Obviously, I know that. But the Kibo, I have no idea what Kibo is. I do not know what that is. But yeah.
So a master's certificate in Kibo, the first thing that comes up is Alex Stewart International, inspections and certification of foodstuffs. So I guess he's a food inspector? Like a health inspector? Kibo education, language schools, Japanese online class.
LCX is going to watch this. I know LCX is probably going to watch this tomorrow. And you're
fucking Yanks. You fucking Yanks.
You are so fucking stupid. We don't know. Anyway, has often appeared in national radio and television programs such as To Tell the Truth, a CBS Sports special, and Midwest Sports Spectacular. Along with him, just demonstration at the United Nations, and this is why this guy became such a big thing, because martial arts started taking off.
Let me take over now.
Okay, nice world fair.
Because I saw something 2 sentences down. It caught my attention. In 1965 World's Fair, in the motion pictures, he has also appeared in Black Belt magazine. This is the one that caught my eye. The Bible of Karate. In its July-August 1964 issue. The Bible of Karate.
Yes.
Jesus is be doing judo chops over there.
Buddy, Black Belt had some of the most heretical bullshit shit. We are going to look at their stuff. I found out I could get all the issues of Black Belt from Google Books. Motherfuckers, I'm coming.
Oh my God. Bible of Karate. I need to use that now. I need to use that term now just to piss off my religious friends. Like, okay, yes, I am somewhat religious myself, but I have other people that I know. Most of them are old heads that are a little more hardcore into it, because when you get older, you tend to get more religious. I just want to, out of nowhere, just drop that line, Bible of Karate, and just see what their reaction is, because Bob is that kind of guy.
Yeah, this issue refers to Count Dante as one of the top instructors in the world today. In 1957, the Count has a chance to put his fighting abilities to serious use.
Mercenary guerrilla.
Yep.
In the Sierra Maestra Mountains in eastern Cuba, Oriente province, and later in Havana itself during military campaigns between the forces of Fulgencio Batista and Fidel Castro. I am calling Cap. Aside from fighting arts, Count Dante is the world-famous hairstylist and beauty consultant and an avid devotee of classical singing.
Yes,
this shit doesn't add up. The last bit feels like a truth, especially because I don't know if you notice this with hairstylists or the people who do like tailoring and shit like that. Some of them are so far up their own tuchus that if anything is about them, it needs to be nothing but positive praise, such as it's as if he walked out of a movie like a movie star.
Yeah. Okay. The guerrilla stuff. Okay. The military stuff. Apparently, he did do military shit. Although, how much of that military shit is debatable.
Motherfucker was a paper pusher if he was military. I'm definitely calling it, because any roughneck that was on the field, they don't do shit like this.
If I remember correctly, if it's the right guy, he fell off his big martial art, his big super thing in something was he fell off a truck.
Yeah, sounds about right. Fucking Poindexter. Stick to the fucking Radio Shack, why don't you?
The World Karate Federation is a non-profit organization designed to help an expansion of karate and related Oriental art, fistic arts.
Yeah, fistic arts. I guess that was the old term, like Japanimation before anime.
I don't know if it's fistic.
That's how you pronounce it. That's fistic.
Okay.
Because it's fist with an IC.
With, but as a United Nations or a brotherhood of
Karateists. To further the arts and support fellow members. Yo, dog, I heard you a karateist. Why don't you give me some of your kicks and chops?
The WKF is composed of. Go ahead. I left that with you.
You bastard. But yes, do leave it in my hands. Okay, so Yodanshas.
Black belts and qualified
instructors such as organizations and styles of Japan Karate Association, Chito Ryu, Kyokushinkai, International Kempo Karate Association, Goju. My phone closed on me again. Goju Ryu, Taekwondo, Jute, Shuen Ryu, United States Karate Association, Ishin Ryu, Tai Chi Chuan, Shotokan, and Gung Fu.
Yeah.
I don't know why I get so stuck on Gung Fu of all things.
Yeah, there are over 200 affiliations of black belts in
the WKF's many registered dojos throughout the United States, Canada, Europe, and the Far East.
Yeah, this was right around that 60s era. This is when martial
even
arts...
so, it's because of the way the letters were curved, because it's actually a book page that's been scanned.
Yeah.
The teams have amassed over 1,000 trophies and awards in inter-show competition. They really want you to know it's 1,000 trophies and awards, specifically 1,000 trophies and awards. By the way, did you hear there's 1,000 trophies and awards to these people?
Yep.
Do you like them now?
Yep.
A few of these titles include first professional work. It's all this useless shit afterward. It's a bunch of fucking titles of different years. I don't fucking believe it.
Okay, we're moving on. Because it's basically the same thing. Now, this is his infamous Black Dragon Association.
Yeah, Black Dragon Fighting Society.
Yeah, the things that happened in the Black Dragon Association, one of the most fucked up things out there. The most infamous one is the Dojo Wars, where a bunch of fucking idiots, a bunch of these idiots went to go fight fight another dojo, the Green Dragon Dojo, and they brought this to a knife fight, literally, because everyone there, because not only did they train in karate and other martial arts, they trained in weapon martial arts. So,
I'm about to say, I think it would be funny if you had Count Dante try to walk up to a HEMA place, but it's guys who do full plate training. So it's these guys just deck out in fucking plates and shit. It's like, really?
A guy got slashed in the stomach with a knife and then got fucking ended by a spear. A guy died because of Dante's fucking insanity. All right. The Black Dragon Fighting Society is a world-renowned
fighting arts organization dedicated to the fighting systems of Gung Fu, Tai Chi Chun, Chuan Fa, Kempo, Hyusi Yi, Bakun, and Shaolin Boxing. Secret Society teaches the most savage, deadly, and terrifying fighting arts known to man. And has some of the memberships of the worldwide top experts, Oriental Fistic and Gripping Systems. Grappling systems, not gripping systems.
Okay, hold on. I don't know what Pa-Kwan is. I actually don't know what that is. That one...
What? Which one?
The Pa-Kwan. I do not know what that is. I've never heard of that fighting style. That actually is a fighting style I've never heard of.
Pa-Kwa?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. You got me beat. As far as I know, these guys are experts in gripping.
Yeah, and they can grip. Yeah, Dante could grip apparently quite a lot. especially when he's gripping his girlfriend, especially when he's gripping his girlfriend's hair and shit when he was like assaulting her. Like this guy was a top ass piece of shit. Like I got no sympathy for Count Dante. Like, yeah, I get it.
Chief, I was saying they like to bite the pillow is what I meant.
Yeah, I gotcha. All right. To top quality of an applicant.
To qualify, an applicant must be master of, or at least a high-ranking expert in one of the few acceptable Oriental defense forms. Many of the world's famous champions have been unable to meet the strict requirements and have failed to gain entrance or admission into the Forbidden Society, aka cult, which has sworn to the arts of death.
Yeah. Okay, I'm going to tell you guys something right now. This secret society, by owning this book, both me, you, and I grant you the ownership of this book, we are all now Black Dragons, motherfuckers.
Oh shit, maybe I ought to change my Tinder bio.
Yeah, we're also Black Dragons now. We gotta walk. You know what? Okay,
that's it. It's like I'm changing my Tinder bio and I'm changing my profile picture to Kano from Mortal Kombat.
I'm warning chat. Do not call yourself a Black Dragon with some of these actual crazy motherfuckers because they lose their fucking minds over this shit. You do not. There are some fucking weird martial art motherfuckers. I know most of them are dead. The only reason I'm doing this mainly is because most of these motherfuckers are long since dead. And I'm like, okay, I'm just going to laugh at these assholes at this point.
Ah, yeah, fuck them. Remember, Chief, we're in America. Well, I am in America. We know gun kata down here.
Like the arts of death. An exact member of training is okay. Here we go. Closely guarded secrets. Yep.
Closely guarded secrets. Yeah, sure. Of membership are sworn to secrecy, joined together through their initiation ceremony of blood.
Yep. Okay. We have made it.
Say it with me, chat. Say it with me. Cult. What does this sound like, chat? Cult.
No, this sounds like a gentleman's club that they just got a little.
I've never known a gentleman's club that had anything to do with secret techniques and blood. I know about the Freemasons, the cut across the breast. I know that one. But it's like, I've never known gentlemen to, lash out at each other and have like some blood ceremony and shit. Last time we had blood ceremonies at a gentleman's club, well, that was the priestly class in Mesoamerica.
Yep. Yeah. Well, that's gentleman's club, man. Anyway, this shit is long since gone. I think the few people that are still left that still call the Black Dragon shit is Frank Dukes and fucking Ashido Kim. I think are the last two big motherfuckers on this. So,
publisher's note. We got a publisher's note.
Yes, we have made available the deadliest book ever written, which consists of mostly complete compilation of secrets and terror fighting techniques of command. Along with the most complete listing of the shocking human horror weapons, poison hand techniques, and the deadliest defense form in the world, the dance of death, the ballet of killer horror.
I want to laugh, but I have so much going through me that I'm just stunned.
The forbidden Dimmock!
The horror! The Dimmock! Also known as the poison hand technique, I think, right? Something like that?
Poison hand, yeah, it's called the poison finger, the poison hand, or the scorpion finger, the scorpion touch, the death touch, whatever you fucking want to call it. Shown along with the stunt method enabled to the beginners to break a brick or board only after minutes of training, bringing these sought-after secret techniques into the opening is none. Oh, what the fuck?
Okay, hold up. Bringing these
sought
sought-after secrets into the open is none other than Count Dante, the deadliest man alive, an expert in all fighting arts. It was just worded strangely.
Yeah. That's why I stop and blink.
Also, hold on. Wait. Stunt method enabling beginners to break a brick or board with only minutes of training. Well, that doesn't sound like the hardest training in the world, because, wait a second. Certain black belt and other martial art practitioners who are considered masters couldn't enter here. Meanwhile, some motherfucker who's an absolute clown with a lion is able to teach you how to break a board and a brick with only, a small training session? How about you go fuck yourself?
Yep.
What is this shit? It doesn't make sense. It doesn't add up.
Hold on here. I gotta fix something. Something's acting weird on my phone. Okay, we're
Make it make sense. Someone, please, make it make sense. A guy who has trained and dedicated his life to mastering a particular martial art wasn't allowed into this quote-unquote deadly technique secret society. But meanwhile, this clown could just have any Joe Schmo just break a brick and board with a little bit of training. Ooh. Now, last time I've seen this cult of personality, it was North Korea.
Well, it's not even that. It's even more funnier than that. So I'm just gonna.
God damn, I got the jokes today. It's like shit. It's like, oh yes, his body doesn't produce waste or whatever the fuck, and he had like a 15 under par and made nothing but a bunch of hole-in-ones and shit. And it's like, what the fuck?
So it must be remembered that these techniques are a study in an ancient form of merit and the interest and respect according to any art form.
Cap. That is a cap that belongs to Dasani Water, the worst water brand.
Yep. So
yes, respect other martial artists, such as trying to blow up a dojo with TNT. Is that respecting a dojo? I don't think it is. That sounds like violence.
You know, apparently being a part of a bank robbery. Their use was applied years ago as a peasant. Was this a peasant-only means of defense against armed soldiers? That's what it was. Okay. Okay, Bob, go ahead. Under those.
Sorry. Go ahead.
No, go ahead, Bob. Under those.
A peasant's form of defense against armed soldiers. This is getting into mysticism territory that is too stupid.
Yep.
All right, it's like this bare hand manages to go through this guy's armor and kill him or some shit.
Under those circumstances, there was no such thing as fair play. And
anything went, such as a club going through your fucking cranium.
Yeah, no. I think peasants had their own ways of fighting, and they actually did. They actually had some good styles and stuff. Martial arts have been around all over the world for years. Their study is meant for those interested in them as an art form only. The chance of their being misused is slight, as is not the weapon. It's the technique and ability of the beholder that is to be feared. And it comes only through years of practice. A person interested in harming others.
Years of practice? I thought you could teach me how to break a brick and a board in one training session. Hold the fuck up. You tell me it takes years now?
Yep. Would turn the use of a knife or a gun and would be... what?
Okay. Wait, that got my attention. A person interested in harming others would turn to the use of a knife or a gun and would be incapable of the patience, preservation, and humility needed for their mastery. Yeah. That's a lie.
Yeah, Russian.
I am a big, scary man with big muscles, and I carry a big stick, and I feel like hurting small man who does not have stick. If Small Man was smart, he'd have a gun, because I would have no defense against that.
Well, unless you had a big gun.
Fair. But even so, it's like,
Remember,
what?
Cassius Clay to protect his stuff had a cannon in his office.
Oh, wait. But that doesn't follow the patience and preservation and humility needed for his mastery. Now, does it?
He wasn't a martial artist. He was a abolitionist.
No. I thought you meant. Yeah, I thought you were talking about Count Dante.
No. I was talking about Cassius Clay. I made a joke about.
Dude, Cassius Clay is fucking awesome.
Yeah.
But no, I think talking about Count Dante, Cassius Clay. I love that quote where it's like, "For those who believe in the laws of God," and puts down a Bible. Just that spiel, that quote right there. I'm going to cut it short, but go ahead, Chief.
The purpose of this book is to exhibit some of the secrets and forbidden techniques of the deadliest Oriental fighting arts, and familiarize the reader with such Oriental defense systems as Kung Fu, Tai Chi, Pung Kong, and which are themselves
graceful and beautiful. Graceful and beautiful. Yes.
Like terrifying, deadly, and vicious ancient fighting forms. Unfortunately, little is known for these systems due to the fact that their techniques have been closely guarded by secret Oriental societies that are handed down to their father to son and staying in one family.
Welcome to the 60s, ladies and gentlemen. The internet didn't really exist in the form that we know it now. In fact, I didn't even think it existed in the 60s. You could write bullshit like this and people would eat it hook, line, and sinker. Absolutely.
There's some level in truth, man. Weapons were handed down. Not like, dude, even like, dude.
You're telling. Wait. You're telling me that this one family, let's call it the John family, all right? The John Smiths. You're telling me John Smith has this master martial art that's passed through his family for generations and nothing got out about it, even during a drunken bout?
No. What? Okay. Like I'm using this as an example. Okay. Even an axe can be handed through family to family to family to family. Okay. No guarantee. Like the joke comes like, even though the axe has been like, the head has been changed and the handle has been changed, is it the same axe that it was when it was handed in?
Okay. You're using the axe, but I was about to say little is known about the systems due to the fact that the techniques have been closely guarded by secret Oriental societies. Fuck off.
There might be some, like I said, but that's what I'm saying. You could say that in medieval times or other. I'm playing a little bit of devil's advocate here.
Okay.
Back in the day, armor was handed down to family members. Like shit was handed down. Not necessarily. Like, dude, fuck, break your sword. And it wasn't uncommon for fuckers to shape a sword into a dagger because he broke the sword. It wasn't uncommon for guys to kind of keep weapons going, like there's some silly rules over this shit, but that's how it is. All right, go ahead. We got the context. I'm gonna let you get this part.
Oh boy. Okay. The context will deal mostly with basic but horrifying effective defenses which can be used in slight variations against almost any techniques, which are blinding, crushing, ripping, stopping, tapping, poking, gouging, and tearing movements.
Yeah.
That's just okay.
Also,
strangulation, arm locks, and pinning procedures will be touched on. Including in this book will be the, what does it say? Listing of fatal and vital nerve centers along the most sensitive and easily accessible major blood vessels and organs, accompanied by diagrams showing their locations. The dim mock timetable. Sorry, I was like timeable. I was like, what the fuck is a timeable? But timetable will give you specific time.
Timetable. So, if I wanted to kill you, Kenshiro style, I can only hit certain access and pressure points on certain times of the day. So if I want to like make your balls explode, I have to tap you on Tuesday at 5 p.m. If I want to make your head explode, it's Wednesday. Seriously, we will see this. I'm not joking.
Oh my good.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm about to say I'm sorry. You are the heavens did not give you their strength. All right.
Yeah, I actually own this book at one time. I actually had this. I got this for $1 at a yard sale.
Dimmock timetable will give you specific time during the day. Certain areas of the body are especially vulnerable to attack. As an added feature, a stunt breaking method will be shown in which the beginner can break a brick within There it is again. You could break a brick within minutes.
Yep.
So whatever happened to this long training? Huh?
Yep. It is unfortunate today that karate and even some more
Intricate
Chinese martial arts like of kung fu are lacking. I'm just sick of like repeating the same thing over and over.
I know. We've been over these forums already.
Yeah, no, I knew this was going to be one of those days where we might not do much on when it goes to the video game today. We may just be looking at this book because this book gets stupid. The ability to control your opponent's moves and attacks is much more evident in judo than karate. So basically, he's shitting on karate. Timing. When to attack and counter applies to general techniques such as immediate moving inside of a strike or an attack to its source to suffocate or to smother. Well, these are basically self-defense techniques.
I feel like my intelligence is being insulted. Is like, dude, if anybody's even played a fighting game, you would know about this shit.
It's before it gets to the peak is most formidable. The tip of the flame is the hottest. As a final portion of an attack is the most dangerous. Someone saw that in a fortune cookie. Timing.
yeah, I was thinking the same exact fucking thing. I was like, what is this wushu wisdom that you're throwing at me right now?
I love this part right here. I'm gonna make this a little bigger, but this is great. He shits on karate again. Timing and timing exercise are poorly developed in the karate field. Okay, we're gonna let you hit C.
What's this man's war against karate?
At this point, I believe he had gotten kicked out of karate. Like he helped form the.
This guy's petty.
Yeah. Oh boy, yes, he is. So patterns. Yep. Go ahead.
Yeah, used also to control an opponent's movements. Yeah.
Again.
Sorry, man. I was just like, I gotta remember this is for some lay Olaf son, some layman over in the 60s who never knows anything about fighting. You know, he's just an amoeba when it comes to combat. Fine.
Yep. No, this guy actually no. Hey, you know what? I'm gonna say this about Count Dante. No, the motherfucker knew martial arts.
No. I'm not talking about Count Dante. He's explaining this to a layman in the 60s who's an amoeba.
Yeah. Like the guy actually
ducking, bobbing, weaving to give one the use of both hands and feet to counter. Also rolling with a blow to dissipate the full impact of the strike. The effectiveness of these are quite obvious in professional boxing. Okay, yeah, fair.
Tripping, throwing, tripping, sweeping, pinning, pushing, pulling, gripping, grabbing, holding, turning, twisting, blah blah blah.
Bop it.
Bop it, move it, choking techniques along with arm bars, arm locks, mat work, and offensive groundwork is used very little in karate. See, again, he's after karate again.
Oh my god, he is dogging on karate. My god.
But very effective, especially compared to a counter. the falling techniques of judo as well as the rolling techniques of Aikido. See, a lot of people, Aikido was the new secret martial art. Once karate started falling out of fashion, Aikido was the next step. This is why someone like Seagal became very popular. That's my opinion. Should be stressed along with off-balance techniques and the ability to use control, keeping your opponent off balance. Well, again, a lot of this is just basic martial arts. It's clear he has some understanding of how to fight. It's this dim mock shit that fucking annoys the fuck out of me. Utilizing your opponent's attacks against him, the attacks which should have been controlled. Okay, using striking techniques such as pullback strikes, following through strikes, circular return strikes, and blocking and counters. One movement
Strike. Instead of common but also effective thrusting strike, using either the rigidly extended arm, not rigidity.
Extended arm, or the various degrees of bent elbow strikes. In other words, Muay Thai shit where you're elbowing people, you're popping.
Anbach, Way of the Squid.
Well, that's the thing. A lot of this fighting techniques, like again, this because Muay Thai wasn't as big as it became later. Like that became huge. Like kickboxing became a huge thing after a certain point, but it wasn't until past the 60s. Anyway, to my knowledge, it's been decades since I've looked this stuff up. But like I said, a lot of these secret techniques and stuff.
Center focused or side launch positions. All strikes utilize the proper application of snap, twist, or whiplash if desired.
Developing the senses of...
I'm about to say, I hope you twist into your punches.
Yeah. Well, you have to when you want to do it properly.
Yeah, I'm about to say, it's like, I hope you twist into your punches.
Responding
you got to put that force.
Which a counter or dodging technique without actually seeing your attacker. Okay. This, I don't know. This shit, okay. Again, this is yes and no, but I've noticed, like, when you're dealing with people who are attacking, it's all about how quick you can keep yourself safe before, like when someone's coming at you from behind and shit. That stuff you got to watch out for. Again, it also determines on who you are. I've noticed that, like, trained or not trained. Like, I'm not exactly the most trained guy. I have martial art training. I'm just not like fucking Bruce Lee or Jean-Claude Van. I'm not skilled fighter. I know how to fight though a little bit. And my thing is, I have a fight or fight response when it comes to a situation.
A fight or fight response.
Yes, I don't flee. I need to take a couple seconds when I've decided I'm going to kill you. I got to take a couple seconds and go, okay, maybe I shouldn't do that. If I don't
maybe I shouldn't use my forbidden poison finger technique.
Maybe I shouldn't stomp on your head and drag you down a flight of stairs, pick you back up, and throw you down the flight of stairs afterwards. Maybe my brain doesn't register that eight or nine steps. What happens when I'm in a combat and I'm in a violent retro situation? I'm spooked or startled. I've had more than one occasion where my hands flicked to the biggest key I had when someone startled me in the building and I almost ran them in their face. Like, I actually just for a quick second stopped. Oh my God, I'm sorry, I almost killed you. Like, I was aiming for that person's neck the second they startled me. In my brain, it was stab it in the neck, stab it in the neck.
You know, the more I think about it, Chief, the poison finger technique just sounds like a prostate exam.
No, that's the poison thumb technique.
Why is it poisonous? Well, it's actually biohazardous, but yeah.
Yeah. Always remember to wear that glove. Anyway, no, but it's all about, like, to me, I don't really register stuff like a buddy of mine startled me and I fucking decked him and broke his nose. Like, my brain doesn't register stop when it comes to that. So I got to be very careful. Like, I've realized I'm making a point. Like, a lot of people are like, man, he looks so paranoid. He's always looking over his shoulder. Yeah, I'm making sure no one's behind me because I don't want to fucking deck somebody accidentally.
Okay. So whenever I do eventually visit the chief, probably be a subscriber special or whenever I can make up the dosh, I will make sure to have some sort of notification to tell him where I'm at all times, such as being next to him, making him aware that I am in the said location. Because I'll be honest with you, I like my head on my shoulders.
I normally, like I said, my aggression ratings is like 0 to 60. I don't. It's not like I'm programmed that way. It's just like something about me is just I get aggressive.
Oh, Chief,
and that's why I don't like fighting.
A little bit of psychology. Found this psychologist. He is a like a military therapist, and he talks about something that is similar. You may be able to relate to it. I'll see if I can shoot it towards you. Maybe you'll be able to understand yourself a little better.
Yeah, using defined footwork and foot patterns and circular and linear combinations. Therefore, yeah, that again, this is boxing. To attack and retreat, the general movement, aside from common shuffles, slide, and cross steps, are pivotal in karate. Also, includes working of balls of your feet like a boxer. Yeah, it's a good idea to have that. None of this shit doesn't like using the flat foot. I'm not as, you know what? I got a bad habit even when I shadow box now because I still do I still like occasionally do some light training. I find I'm very flat-footed now. Like I fight like a brick because I'm getting older. I don't have the same.
Hey, watch out! Watch out! One of these trainees could break you.
I don't have the same. I don't have the same. Along with the body level, can constantly dip and swoop. Yeah. Oh shit! This is kind of off kilter. Swooping and raising without twisting or turning motion positions. The body, okay, developing a body to withstand heavy punishment and eliminating fear of being hit. Yeah, I have a bigger fear of bugs than I do of being hit. I don't like being hit because it hurts, but I'm terrified of bugs.
No, sorry, I've been clocked by so much metal fucking equipment before that I am kind of like a brick. If something hits me, I'm like, oh,
yeah,
okay.
Yeah, I still got a tooth that moves weird. I got to be careful about that. One of these days, I'm worried. One days I'm gonna wake up and this tooth disappears.
Oh, for me, this is a bit of a Navy story. Is like there's this piece of machinery, solid fucking cast metal. I'm not wearing a helmet, and it's just dong right on it. Everybody's like, "Are you okay?" Yeah, I'm fine. Yeah, it hurt just a wee bit, but yeah, I'm okay. A little shaky now.
No, me was bringing a bunch of electronics up a fucking flight of stairs, and Buddy's like, "You got it? Yeah, you got it? Yeah," and he drops it. And I ended up getting a giant TV in the face. And this is back in the day when those TVs were huge. So I'm sitting there biting a fucking TV, holding a TV and like another thing as it slams into my face. So fucking force. I heard a pop sound in my mouth, and I have one of my tooth on my left side is off center a little bit. And it's a little, a little off.
He had a Kramer job to one of his tooths. His toofuses. For those who don't know, a camber job is what they do on those drifter cars to make the wheels like inside the wheel well to make the car sit even lower.
Yeah, like the weird thing is the tooth is actually in a way like I could actually push and pull the tooth. It's apparently one of the few baby teeth. I have like 2 left in my teeth. I don't touch it because I'm worried about like if I pull too hard, the whole thing's just gonna snap off in my hand.
Oh yeah, I've had that fear of like something's a little loose, but I don't know. The only benefit I had is I didn't have anything as bad as you. It was just like I just needed to get a toothpick and take like I don't know a popcorn kernel out of my tooth.
Yeah, it's 100.
It felt like there was a split going on, but
yeah, that's when those TVs were like 30 pounds. I got them right in the fucking face, full fucking force.
Oh, dude, those TVs can go. Well, actually, no, I'm not even gonna say they can go straight to hell. They still worked. You could drop them off of like a fucking 2-story building and they'll still fucking function.
Dude, that old 2 TV of his, that thing lasted. It still works to this day. That thing lasted. Like that thing still works. Like the weird thing is, that was one of the few TVs that he had in his room for years and years and years. that fucker still works. The problem is you got to plug it in, leave it plugged in for 24 hours, then turn it on and it'll turn off. Okay, as in any contact sports such as football can never truly get far in defense arts unless you enjoy body contact. Yeah, you gotta get utilized to get hit. Utilize in defining specific hand to foot combinations of attack and defense, countering using circular techniques as well as straight lines. Many hand foot body development and movement techniques can be especially effective in initiated with a fast and jerky form of control movement along with the use of proper and defined erratic and constant and combination constant combination rhythms of techniques and control well development of Kempo karate.
In other words,
shit.
don't do the same combo strings over again, dipshit.
Well, wait, how many more of these are there? Use of fending and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Holy shit. Okay, not enough. Okay, to say something about this. This isn't complete hukum. There is some level of knowledge.
True.
But we are now moving on a little bit, guys. Unless you guys want me. Okay, we got 3 people in chat. I know there's more than one person. Do you want me to continue reading this shit? We will continue reading this. But this all seems like, this would be something you would teach somebody.
Yeah.
Yeah. So special notes, proper emphasization on courage, aggressiveness, and actual training halls of street applications and the effective fighting techniques is most of seriously lacking a segment of modern day karate and kung fu schools. Many Chinese systems consist courage more than importance than technique. What? Okay, Bob, read this out here, because many Chinese systems.
One moment. Which letter?
Many Chinese systems. We're in special notes. I moved down. I scrolled down because, at this point,
special notes, if necessary. Special note. Okay. Many Chinese systems consider courage more important than technique, strength, or speed, as without it, all else fails. And courage can sometimes succeed alone. Most karate schools place little emphasis on courage or guts fighting. He's still going after karate.
After karate again, yeah. He had a fucking hate boner for karate.
Yeah, how about you stay in your fucking studio, you fucking hairstylist?
Yeah, and aggressiveness,
and usually even frowned on it. They also do not permit body contact in their self-defense and sparring practice. This makes for a safe training hall, but does little to help developing the body to withstand strikes, punishment. Jesus Christ. What is this spacing and kerning they have here? Strikes, punishment, big space, and actually hinders the students when they are forced to use it on the street. Black Dragon Fighting Society places their members in occupations or positions where they can get a wide variety of actual street experience. What, like selling coke on the street? Often as special police guards and union organizers, strike breakers, and nightclub security. Here a man could legally get a world of assorted fighting experience which the average fighting arts students would not see in several lifetimes.
Yeah, like when a guy's on the ground, kick him until his balls start bleeding.
Remember, the only true test of a fighting man is what he can do what he can do and no more. Form practice, sparring, self-defense practice, we're back on that brick breaking. And brick breaking are meaningless meaningless if the man cannot withstand the burden of the real thing.
Yep. Vital areas of the body. All right, boys, we're getting to the vital area.
The testicles.
The testes. Yeah, we got to get those testy ball shots. Gotta get that cock puncher going. Although the knowledge of a human anatomy is an important factor in the study of the fighting arts. Go ahead, Bob. Take the rest.
Oh, God, more paragraphs. This motherfucker loves yapping.
Yeah, I know. We haven't even gotten to anything, have we?
Yeah, it's look at all his meat. It's goddamn meatloaf over here.
Yep. The vital areas, pressure points,
of the body.
The major blood vessels and accessible organs. Again,
especially the major vital areas of the body which can be attacked by the body's natural weapons: hands, feet, knees, elbows, forearms, head.
All we heard was
I was ad-libbing, or not ad-libbing. You know, whenever you're like going over the words, you're just cruising over them.
Yeah.
Hands, feet, knees, elbows, forearms, head, knees and toes. Knees and toes are especially prime targets for tapping, poking, striking techniques of poison hand, shown in the following pages. In most Chinese, he's still on that karate. Most Chinese karate, the hands rather than the feet are the preferred weapons. Few kicks used in Chinese karate are generally known as low, below the belt line. As most new media coverage, God, I feel like I'm falling asleep here. Holy shit.
Yeah, we're not even done yet, Bob.
I know. This shit's putting me to bed.
To deal with the common kicks or flying techniques, we have restricted our text to the most deadly or lesser known open and closed hand weapons, known as the poison hand. All right, we're finally there, Bob. We're finally at the charts. Okay.
All this yapping, all this nonsense.
Okay, now I will say there is some stuff in here that isn't hokum.
The one thing where it's like, make sure your feet are not, flat-footed and all that. Twist with your punches. Okay, yeah, that's not hokum. But you could have, trimmed the fat a little bit on that.
Yep. Well, let's get to it. This is where we get to all the weird. Okay, so here's where we get to the fun, Bob. Our first picture.
What is that? Wait, are you telling me number 2, we attacked this man's hair?
Yeah, we attacked the man's hair. We attacked the man's back of the head. Again, these are techniques. Now, 3 is the side of the head. Yeah, I could see that. 4 is the, above the eye. Some of these are actual fucking, if you want to hurt somebody real bad. Again, some of these are actual things, like hitting someone in the back of the head. You got to watch out hitting someone back there, because you can really kill somebody if you're not careful. Some of these are kind of shit, like the ear, the ear thing to disambulcate. Yes, 11 is actually, yes, that could hurt. Hitting someone in the jaw, yeah, you do it right, you can really hurt somebody. But these are meant for just touching someone, Now,
all right, Chief, hold still. I'm gonna try this. You feel that?
Nope.
Damn.
Nope.
Technique didn't work.
You'll feel something tonight. Just for that, Bob. Just for that, you'll feel something at around 4:00 tonight. At 4 in the morning.
I swear, if I wake up with wood.
I'm not saying that. No. Get ready for the
Get your grub off me.
Get ready for the worst leg cramp you're ever gonna fucking have. Okay. Anyway.
Chief, my retort, power word, piss.
Yeah, you don't have to go yet.
Okay, chart B. All right.
This is where these are. The head of Hermes. That was the head. That was number one.
Head of Hermes?
That's what it says. Hermus?
Humerus.
Humerus. Oh, the head of the humerus. Okay.
Yeah, the head of the humerus.
Okay. Sorry.
Ulnar nerve, elbow joint, crazy bone. Wait, they called it crazy bone, not funny bone?
No, this is going to be the rest of the body stuff. This is going to be the body.
Yeah, no, I'm saying like crazy bone? Man, back in the 60s, they called it crazy bone? I just know it as the funny bone. Biceps, medium, cubital, fuck that word. Collarbone, lower armpit, upper, middle, lower sternum, middle rib cage, heart, lower rib cage, solar plexus. Last time I heard about solar plexus, it was like some hokum science stuff where you could feel someone's soul through their solar plexus by hovering your hand over it.
Yep.
Floating ribs. Now, yes, we do have floating ribs. The ones that aren't as secured onto the sternum.
Yeah, you got to watch out when you get in an accident. If you get hurt and if you get hit, those ribs break. It could be a real danger.
Yeah, and punctured lungs, never fun.
Yeah, I've also heard stories of people. What was it there? A friend of mine told me that, his girlfriend was missing a rib because her rib got broken so bad that they had to remove it just to keep it from. So she was missing a rib.
Oh, damn.
Yep. Oh yeah, she got fucked up pretty bad. Could barely walk for it was a huge car accident, really bad. Anyway, so here's the things. Again, some of these pressure point shit. Again,
not number 18.
Bong. Anyway, so one like some of these would hurt getting hit with. Like
especially number 18.
What? Yeah, especially
number 18.
Yeah, it's balls.
Yeah, it's gonna fucking hurt.
No, but like for example, if you hit somebody in the right here and you hit them hard, instead of like touching them ain't gonna do shit. But if you I have accidentally late at night while sleeping, I have accidentally nailed my arm with my fist accidentally while I was sleeping because I rolled over and went bam as hard as I could. So pulling something when I did that, I was hurting for days. It hurt. It sucks. So yeah, no. Some of these strikes would hurt. But punching someone in the chest, you catch them right, you can do something. But again, some of these are, kind of thing, and then we get chart C.
Mm-hmm. And 7th cervical vertebrae, muscles on both sides of the vertebra. 1st thoracic vertebra, 5th thoracic vertebra, 7th thoracic vertebra, 1st lumbar, liver, kidneys, 4th lumbar, tailbone, upper and lower brachioradialis, and median nerve.
So he's talking about the right below the ass crack, but no.
Oh, the butt bone.
Yeah. So again, attacking someone from behind is a fucking horrible thing to do. You do that because you have no choice in the matter. You don't do that because, because hurting someone, you fuck up someone's back, man, you can really damage them bad. Like the thing of in the kidney shots, Jesus fuck. You don't fuck with someone's kidneys.
I don't want to pee blood. No, thank you.
Yeah, you don't fuck with someone's kidneys or blood or liver, man. That's a bad day. Chart B, and this is where inside the knee.
Chart Delta. Number 3 is illegal. But yeah, one's inside knee, two's base of the calf. Here's number 3, Achilles tendon. Don't hit somebody there; they're gonna bleed out. Sciatic nerve, lower outer thigh, upper inner thigh. You stay away from my hamstring. Yeah, excuse me. Sorry, I was making a joke about hamstrings. Kneecap, inner knee, shin bone, and instep. Instep.
Yeah. That's the foot. That's in the joint right between the foot.
Okay.
Again, how the fuck are you gonna touch these points? Like apparently, again, the touching you just. According to the poison hand touch. Now, punching somebody in these locations or grabbing these and joint locking a motherfucker, yeah, this is gonna hurt. Done right, you can really do some damage. The dim mock is regarded to the fight. Okay, well, we'll get to the dim mock here because now we're getting into the dim mock. Is regarded to be regards the highest specialization in Chinese striking, which is the poison hand technique. Blah blah blah. Blah. Okay, he's basically saying inner strength. Okay, here's the timetable.
Oh,
now
God.
we get a timetable. So these charts to hit somebody to do the touching. So if I want to fuck you up, Bob, if I want to hit you with the number 1, which is at top of the head, I got to hit you between 4 a.m. and 6 a.m. So I got to run up and go on your fucking soft part of your head, and I'd kill you. It's not 6. Okay, we're good. So 8 to 10 is number 2. So that's like touching, doing the head tap thing. I did that to myself. No. Anyway, you're already dead. Shakiro, Kenshiro reference.
Oh, Omae mo shinderu.
Thank you. Okay, so no. Like all this shit is like it's time frames. It's fucking time frames to tap these parts. Now, some of these, like I keep saying, if you hit someone in the balls, you hit somebody in the balls. Above the nipple. So you want to hit someone between 10 and 12. Okay, nothing's happening. I did the above a nipple. Nothing happened. All right, well, I'm not dead. I don't have a cable.
Instead of tapping, maybe try squeezing.
No! Time. No, but this is so silly. This is so silly. But like I said, you can see where the techniques are. Like okay, he's saying if you want to kill somebody, you want to hit him with the death touch between 4 and 6, tap him on the head. Like it has the dim mock techniques and where the dim mocks apparently works. Like this is silly. So,
I'm sorry, these timetables. That it's timetables.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, none of these specialize in a prostate exam.
Yeah. Well, I think
I'm disappointed. It's called Poison Hand, but I guess I expected Soul Rip.
24 seems to be going right up the pooper.
Between thighs, behind scrotum. Yeah, that sounds like an anus.
Yeah, right up the pooper.
That's the Soul Rip technique right there. Get you right in your Kodama, or the Shiro Kodama.
So here's the poison hand technique, and now we're going to be seeing what the poison hand technique is as he shows the technique being used on people. So he's
24. That is up the pooper. Sorry, seeing it on the charts just making me laugh. Hit him right there.
Okay, so again, gouge to the face. Yeah, that's gouge to the eye. Yeah, it's a great way to fuck somebody up. I like how depressed this fucker looks.
Yeah. I was about to say that man used.
There's that one technique right there. Then there's the next one to his face. It's pretty fucked up. And then he's got the Three Stooges. Get Three Stooged.
Wait, Three Stooges?
Yeah, right there, the Three Stooges.
Where?
Photo 2.
Photo 2?
Scroll down. Photo 2. Look at the live streams you can't thing.
Number 4, number 3, number 2.
Go down to photo 2. He literally has him by his nose.
Oh, okay, that's what you're saying. I honestly, that's the hand symbol for, was it 2 in the pink, 1 in the stink?
Yep.
I guess this man's digging for gold.
Like the thing is, grabbing someone's nose. I've heard of people saying grabbing the nose and the ear, if you've done correctly, can really fuck up a person, but I've never done it before.
The ear, if the person's not expecting it, and by not expecting it, I mean you pissed off grandma and grandma is yoinking you by your ear.
Yeah. Okay, so next is the double eye gouge, or slap to the face. You know, you slap and nail someone in the forehead.
Number 5 looks a little sensual.
What the fuck is this? Yeah.
Well, number 5, what is this? Crossed thumbs are thrust into the mouth, and with a side of forward motion, the lips and cheeks are shredded ear to ear. This technique is also performed with the thumbs uncrossed.
Okay, like, guys, just giving you a heads up. If you stick your hands in someone's mouth, you may not have your fingers left after. Just give me a heads up. Okay?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. It was like, thumbs have the same, durability as a baby carrot?
Yeah, don't reach in someone's face. Bad idea. So now we get to
you'd be surprised the power a human jaw can produce.
So now Dante's aiming for this guy's poor groin. Poor groin. Look at this. Look at this. Like, he's wearing the sparkly, shiny black belt. Like he's wearing a special like gold belt.
Oh, dude, I'm looking at his outfit. That shit is made of silk. Look how it's reflecting off the flash.
Yeah. The groin slap, grab, or tear off, often called monkey stealing. LCX on chat.
LCX, well, what do you think about this technique of the monkey stealing a peach?
I got it.
Is it possible? I think it's really dumb.
Hey, you. 1 second. I'm going to LCX's thing. 1 second, guys.
Okay. Dude, a lot of these things in Count Dante's books really dumb, especially number 5. It's like, why does it look so sensual?
Hey,
like,
anyone know the MA tech?
The what tech?
The MA. I call it the MA's martial art.
Oh.
Anyone know the? I'm not gonna say
groin slap or grab and tear off.
Method. Called
monkey stealing a peach.
Monkey. This is insane. Oh, did I spell it right? No, I didn't. I didn't at the end.
Monkey.
Oh no, I have it. I just misspelt it because I'm also looking at the chat at the same time. Stealing the peach. I've never heard it called monkey stealing peach.
A peach.
A peach. Yeah. Method preferred straight. Grab, stunning effect. Yeah, dude, you grab
slap
someone's
method.
balls. Yeah, you grab someone's balls. Yeah, that's gonna hurt. And there we got the other techniques where you.
But notice it is done specifically with a guy standing straight up with his hands at his side.
Yep. Yeah, and then you got the other techniques where he's poking and prodding a guy.
Once again, the first image of number 7. Why does that look so sensual?
Yeah.
Why does that man look like he's moaning?
Yeah, like the punching techniques are fun.
Yeah, the
There's
punching
nothing
techniques,
real-
especially with the facial smush of the second picture of number 8. Okay, yeah, that's a punch.
The back fist strike. Well, yeah, I've seen people do that. That's not
fucking number 10. That's a great way to hurt your fucking hand.
Oh yeah, the dragon strike to the throat. Yeah. Where you hit between the throat. Dude, you got a better.
That would fucking hurt. You know, it's like they put boxer's wraps so your hands don't bend. Oh, God, that's actually hurting my wrist looking at that. Just like imagine that full force. Just
Yeah. Here's the funny thing about that. Imagine like if all of a sudden he just knocked the jaw as he comes down to protect his neck, because most people in a fight they will instinctively stop something, but then you attack the eyes, and then there's the slap across the face, the pimp slap, the chicken head strike. It's called
the chicken head strike. Why is this man throwing up gang signs?
Yep. Then you got the face. This is where you get to the face. It looks like he's going
yes. Number 12 looks like he's pinching his cheek, like, "Oh, my little grandson." And number 13 is like a little tickle to the neck.
Yeah. Ticky. Oh my god.
This is Chief.
Okay.
Is this a fighting manual or is this homo given form?
I don't know, but this throat grab. Oh yeah, you gotta watch out for like that. Don't do that unless you have to.
Also, photo number 19. I know the flash is very vivid, but look at those fierce eyes that guy's giving off. That's a fashion magazine face right there.
Yeah, and then you got your 20 where he's getting punched. He's getting a nose punch, and then a hidden technique. Here, the left hand is concealed behind a cover of the poison hand. So basically, you hide one hand. Your Rashigan. This is the Rashigan. Holy fuck!
It's the Rasengan.
That's the Rashigan. That's the Rashigan. Oh my god! Holy shit! Now I know where Naruto got it.
Oh my god. Okay, number 22. The guy looks mildly annoyed.
Yeah, this is the palm heel strike. Yeah, it's basically hitting someone in the face. Well, yeah, if you hit someone in the face, you could do a palm strikes work too. Then there's the corkscrew twisting punch. Yeah, that's where you spin your punch when you hit.
Number 24, okay, eye gouge. I've seen a grandma do that.
Yeah, that's dangerous. You got to watch out for that. And then you got this one is weird.
20. He has to keep sensual. All right. Normally you have those sensual images of like the chick biting the guy's thumb as she's looking up at the camera. Man, look at this shit.
I know. And then we got another eye. We got another eye gouge. We got another Three Stooges technique.
Boom.
Again, yes, a lot of these techniques, legit, like grabbing someone's face and some of these weird facial things I don't fucking get. But yes, if you hook someone or hit someone in the right fucking player, like I could see this being like a frantic fight.
Dude, look at number 28. What's wrong, man? Do you not like my little goat horn hand symbol? No, man, I don't like it at all. Can you please get it away from my face?
The eagle talon face where you grab someone and pull. Like, some of these, like the pulling techniques and stuff, like, yeah, some of these are actually, but they're not.
Look at 30.
The thumb hook. Again.
Yeah.
When LCA comes to martial arts, look at this. Please. Someone tell me a martial art where sticking your thumb in the guy's finger and pulling is actually something you should do. Because even me talking like this, I might bite my thumb. For the love of fuck, this seems like a stupid idea. Maybe this is done if you have no other fucking choice. But no, I don't.
Oh my god! You know what, Chief?
Yeah.
I'm probably gonna send some of these images to one of my gay buddies and see what he thinks about it. And then he's like, "Why are you sending me this old school gay porn?" I'm gonna tell him this is from a old school kung fu fighting manual.
No, it's not kung fu. It's deadly style. It's deadly style.
Even so, this is from a fighting manual in the '60s, and he's like, "No, dude, you gave me porn."
So here, the ox jaw slap. That smack across the face. Yeah, if you do it right, yeah, you can hurt somebody, but you got to be careful. Again, a lot of these are like techniques. Hit someone in the face with your eye. Hit someone like the nose grab from behind.
Yeah. The number 33. That's what pimps do all the time. Backhand strike.
Yeah. No, I love this. This is Grandma got you because you're a fucking bad boy.
Number 35.
Yeah, I saw it. Again.
Oh yeah, number 37. Yeah, that is Grandma got you because you're bad.
Yeah, Grandma got you because you're bad. The thumb punch. Somebody's like hitting someone in the face with their thumb. Right?
39. Okay. I can see. It's like a throat chop. Just.
Yeah, but like I said, somebody like using your thumb to poke someone in the eye. I've seen that. That's done. But you gotta be careful when you do that because if someone fucking aims down and you hit them with your thumb full out extended and you hit with full force and you hit the fucking top of their skull, that is the hardest part on a human body. Pop goes your finger.
Yeah. Number 42 is the version that I would prefer. It's the karate hand strike to the throat. Striking the second joints of the fingers. Basically, you're doing cat paws. That's what we call it in Navy, but here it's called bear claw. Actually, we didn't call it cat paws. We called it tiger paws. Tiger paws is what you do when you're doing line handling because when you're putting lines on the bollards, there's still a chance of your fingers getting caught. That's why you put your hands like that, and you press down with the base of your palm right before your wrist to make sure the line is settled on the bollards.
Okay. The thousand hands, hand sword, here used to chop. Use reverse hand sword. So basically, it's like the striking and slicing of a hand. It's like the chopping motions.
Yeah, again, it's a throat chop.
Like the hand scissor, like a throat grab. Yeah, that's a choke out. Self-defense form. These techniques are to be used in flash fluid and continuous movements and not to be individually jerky or cruel. Cruel.
Yeah, cruel and sensual is what I describe some of these.
Crude. Each of these should be effective in performing Okay, so that is his defense on Count. The first defense form, Count Dante's Deadly Dance of Death, which itself is the most deadliest defense form possible. Each movement is smooth and flexible, and it flows from one technique to another, keeping in mind the speed and flow of the movement in performance in all four forms. Here we go! Dead to the death! First form, standing there like a schmuck.
Okay.
And then
the man moves in.
Yeah, then he moves in.
Okay, I'm scrolling.
He does
the grandma scratch.
Yeah, then he's doing another grandma scratch. Like again, somebody's like a good palm strike against someone's face will fucking hurt.
Yeah, and if they're not expecting it, it could shock them just enough for you to get away or throw them on the ground.
Yeah. Choking a man sucks. Dude, the ball hits. Boo.
Oh, he's stealing his peach. He's stealing the peach.
Stop stealing the peach. We're gonna be making those jokes. Don't make me steal your peach.
Oh no. Oh no.
Hey, that monkey, watch out, the monkey might steal your peach.
No. I love it.
Yeah. Okay, like again.
Oh yeah, that you get them low and you get a knee to the face. Yeah. Okay, yeah. At number 53.
Yeah, number 55 is, hitting a guy while he's down. While he's still down, keep hitting him. And then pick him up by his neck.
Oh my god,
down.
57! Just bash his face against the fucking floor. What are you doing to him? He's down and out.
Yeah, keep hitting him. 60, don't stop.
Yeah, give him the Freddy Krueger nails.
Yeah. And then like 62, like Nitro.
And 62, do a Fortnite dance on his body.
Yeah, just fucking play dancing move, man. Here's his second one, executed in in a half second. By the way, that took, according to the martial art of what he apparently did, according to this book, he did that in exactly, I'll give you the technique, I'll give you what it was, 5 seconds. That was 5 seconds of him taking a motherfucker down and pop. Again.
No.
Without a willing participant, I think that would take longer than 5 seconds.
I'm still laughing at number 62. Bro's pulling a Fortnite dance right there on his body.
Yep. Yeah, he's bouncing.
He's giving him the stanky leg.
Yeah. So this effective execution time, it takes a half a second to hit somebody. So okay, block. Yeah. You basically like parry the strike. You do the little, what is that, like hook into the nose. You're doing the 2 in the pink, 1 in the stink on his face. Okay. Then you mush his face and gouge his eyes with your thumbs. Okay. Then the guy sucks on your thumb. Then you
knee him in the face. Okay.
And then this takes a second. Then the next one is defense form 3.
Okay.
Yeah.
So he rolls in. Count Dante hits him with the what is that? Parrying his strike away, followed by the granny hand.
Yep.
And
second
was that a class of fists? Okay, yeah. So the opponent tries to counter with the other side of his body, other fist. He blocks that one and hits him in the face while his other opponent's hand is down for some reason. Then wait. So you smack him in the face, but somehow he goes the same way as your hit did? Normally the body would go the other way, away from the impact. But okay, let's roll with it. Then he does the elbow to the neck. Okay.
But that punch stance is weird.
Is he stealing? Is he stealing another peach?
No, he's not stealing another peach.
Another 73?
No, he's not stealing another peach. No, 2 punches, one to the right way, one left to the face, and 1 downward motion, right upwards motion to the ground. He's stealing another peach.
He's stealing another peach.
He's stealing a peach. Okay. Okay. Bringing the hands together, cross.
Man, I haven't been this hyped since me and my buddies played like Mortal Kombat with each other and see who could win the longest amongst each other. Pass the controller around.
Yeah. Okay, now we got our fourth. We got our defense technique number 4. We're almost done, boys.
Okay, so the man has his hands on you. Okay, he's threatening you. All right, Buster. You're in for something. You put your hands up to the side of his face. I think, was that a thumb gouge?
Eye gouge, yeah, but it's weird because
bearing thumbs into the eye sockets. Okay, yeah, eye gouge.
Yeah, here's the thing about that. Like, really think about that. You're eye gouging a motherfucker when he's got your hands on you. Now, first of all, it would be faster just to take your thumb and poke right in the face, or like poop right in the if someone grabs me like that, they're getting punched. Like, the first thing they're doing, you come that close enough to grab me like that in a weird position, I'm going to punch you, and then as you drop your arms, because I just rocked you a little bit, I'm going to come in with my elbow and fucking end you. and if you're not lucky, I'm going to do it one more fucking time against the wall. like that's how I would deal with a scenario. This twist eye gouge thing, I don't know what the fuck. Like, why would you do this? This looks like a stupid technique.
this is one of those moments where I actually remember a technique I was trained if somebody has you by, I guess, the collar, you know? And this is hoping that he is also brain dead because this technique takes fucking forever to pull off.
Yeah.
And when I say forever, I mean like in fighting.
Yeah.
Because what you do is you put, what is it, one hand on his shoulder, have one hand snake through his arms, and then you like throw your weight down in order to get both of his arms away from you. It's like you're doing some weird scissor motion.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it was like, in my eyes, it feels like it takes forever. You know what would be faster? It's called the good old Bob technique. Pull out your fucking knife and shank the fucker.
Yeah. I usually don't shank the fucker, but yeah, I get what you're saying. But no.
All right, if you're willing to pick a fight, Bob's gonna give you a London. Okay. All right, don't be stinky.
The funny thing about this is some of this is actual martial arts, and then it goes right off the left field.
Yes, such as this man and his need to steal peaches.
Yeah, stop stealing the peach.
He loves stealing peaches. I think this man is. He's yet to come out of the closet, if you want my honest opinion, because of how rather erotic some of this shit is.
No. He was straight. He was straight as an arrow. He was apparently very straight. Very, very straight.
You know, arrows curve in flight, right?
This guy was not wobbly. Maybe we'll refer to him as a spear then. Okay. Okay.
I love that counter so much because it's like, I'm straight as an arrow. Well, you know, arrows wobble in flight.
So also I'm gonna give him credit because he was one of the few martial artists back in the day that were teaching black men back in the day. So I'm gonna give him mad props for doing that. There was some good that Dante did before he became Count.
Mind you, everybody, remember this is the '60s.
Yeah. Yeah, this is in one of the most segregated fucking cities in the country at the time. This guy, like, I'll give him some respect for that. All the other insanity he did was nuts, and this book itself is right weird. Like I said, there's some stuff in here that's like okay, like the breaking the brick thing is like okay.
I'm about to say, watch out, Chief. You say you fight like a brick. You got to look out for the Dim Mak style. They'll break you.
Yeah, he's crushing 2 bricks, but now you get to Count Dante and his wife. This is where it gets a little like his wife here, the martial art woman, the dragon lady as she was called. The things that he fucked her up on many occasions. So yeah, this guy was an evil human being in some ways, but not everything he did. The ultimate paradox: the same hands that crush bricks on a preceding page designed. What is this? Designed
this natural but seductive look in the coiffure and makeup
of a top
Chicago mom. Yeah, basically, it's saying like his deadly hands are able to apply makeup on this woman. And look how delicate he is with his woman. Once again, sucking the man off.
Yeah. Yeah, well, like, okay, so overall, Bob, after looking at this book, we didn't even play any video games tonight. I'm sorry, chat, but we got wrapped up into this.
Man, if I'm going to put my real opinion, I like this more than, talking over your video games. This was cool.
Yeah.
This was actually awesome.
Okay,
this is something we can both laugh at.
No, I love this shit, but at the same time, I don't love this shit. Like, I'm 50-50. Okay, I'm just hoping I don't get copyright claim for this. This is big fear right now. We'll see if we get copyright claim. Again, this is an ancient book. I doubt we're going to have any problems.
I mean, fuck off. That's what I gotta say. It's like, really? You're going to copyright this? Get out of here.
There are people out there to this day, I'm not joking when I say this, there are people out there that take this stuff like gospel. Like, I can't deny that there are motherfuckers out there that treat this stuff like gospel. I wish I was joking. I'm not joking when I say that. This shit is still, to this day, treated with a lot of reverence. And the thing is, my big problem with this is, I don't think it deserves that in some ways, because when you realize who the man was and what he did after his situation was fucked up. Now, I'm not going to lie. We're going to keep doing the martial arts stuff. I'm going to definitely look at the black belt books. I also wouldn't mind looking at the Soldier of Fortune books, but I have to pre-look at those because those actually did used to have dead bodies in them on occasion. So I'm going to be very, very careful about that.
All right, Chief. If I'm going to give my rating on this book, not for how effective the techniques are, but how fun this was to look into, I will give this 7 out of 10 stolen peaches.
Yeah.
This was rather fun.
So I do want to say that, by the way, I love this picture of Sam. Like that picture right here, she's just looking at me going, fuck you.
That's just cats, man.
That's just cats. Yeah. All right, man. I'd like to thank everybody for this. Is Logan on right now? I haven't sent anybody to anybody lately, so let's see if Elder Cinema's on. Please have a look at. Oh, he is on. Okay, I will. Oh, there's a couple people on tonight. All right. Well, we will. Elden Cinema. Hold on here, boys. Check out Elden Cinema. I actually had fun doing this, and we are definitely going to be looking at on Space Geeks. We're going to be looking at stuff on Space Geeks. Definitely. This is something we are definitely going to be not Space Geeks, but definitely Throwback Thursday. We are looking at the Kung Fu stuff. Don't forget to steal your peach. Yeah. Make sure those monkeys don't steal the peach.
Yeah.
Okay, send over there. Say Orc Raid. Thank you very much, everybody. Say goodbye to Sam. Say goodbye to everybody. Like, subscribe. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you want more of this, tell us. We're going to be looking at Black Belt. We're going to be looking at Soldier of Fortune. I'm going to be looking at all these old magazines because it's fucking funny. If YouTube would allow me to, I would love to look at the old Playboy Bunny books before they went all perverted, before it became Playboy. I wouldn't mind looking at the Bunny Club books, but I don't think we can. I also wouldn't mind looking at some of the old sci-fi books from back in the day. Some of the shit that people had on there, like the X-ray glasses and stuff, was quite hysterical. Like, subscribe. We'll see you next time on Orc War Chief Reviews when we do more Karate Month. And we're going to have more fun with it because I'm going to enjoy it and we're going to get some more black belt stuff. All right, have a good one, guys.